What is up, everybody? Two here today. So we're gonna talk about this post that Dustin Laguerre from IGN made that got these Sony fanboys so triggered and butthurt. So he's just reporting on this news that's been happening all week that that Microsoft has discontinued the Xbox One consoles while while Sony is continuing to make PS4 consoles. And while everybody already knows this, it's not a big shocker. People are still butthurt about. People are just butthurt that he's mentioning it, which just makes no sense to me. It is just ridiculous. It's like at the end of the day, who really cares that they're making more PS4s? It's a little weird, to be honest. But I mean, I guess they always do this. To be honest, they always have each generation. Each time a new generation comes out, they always make the old generations for a little bit longer. That's Sony's always been doing that. But apparently now that I guess like Xbox centric people, Xbox pro Xbox journalists are putting this out, people are getting butthurt about it. So let's see some of the comments people made about this post right here, because this was kind of hilarious. Let's see. We went back in time to bring you we went back in time to get we went back in time to bring you the PS4 Back to the Future in 2022, holding back the generation, getting back what was only the beginning. So they make it Back to the Future memes. Are you sure we're in 2022, Marty? And it's all PS4 display with PS4 games. It's pretty funny. Oh, man. The memes are pretty funny, but let's see some of the salty comments, because people were really butthurt about this guy's tweet. It's like, really? Dude will tweet the stuff like this and get mad that his mentions are flooded by fanboys. If you're gonna be a troll, just embrace it. How is he being a troll, though? He's just literally just stating the news that just happened. Like, how is he being a troll? Wow. Let's make the facts more true than your fanboy asinine tweets. Bing effing bong? What? Don't ever disrespect the truth with lies, all while looking like a corner street bookie. Okay, then. Xbots are like, OMG, why do you ponies have to make everything about Xbox? Pro Xbox journalists. They're really butthurt about this guy's about his post. Xbox has a solid strategy and is paying off. So many funny, entertaining titles coming to gamers. Okay. What's funny is that Xbox stopped making Xbox One in 2020 and no one noticed. That's how bad the console was. No, it's kind of like they got a new system out there. They got two new systems. Why they continue making the old stuff at this point? When the newer stuff does the old stuff better, and it does the same thing and it does it better. So why does it make sense to keep selling the old stuff at that point? Microsoft just announced it, which is the only reason it's in the news. PS4 is still selling apparently, because I doubt they'll make consoles that sit on shelves. I just don't understand the people who want to buy PS4 in 2022. It's like they're gonna sell the PS4 for $300. If they're gonna sell it for $300, you might as well get an Xbox Series S at that point, or save about $100 more, get a PS4 digital, PS5 digital at that point. I don't understand why the PS4 is still being made, but okay. Apparently it still sells. Well, obviously one still sells and the other doesn't. I'm surprised Xbone made it that far. Worst Xbox console ever. PlayStation 4 still being acquired by gamers in a less fortunate part of the world. The comments: if anyone is harder for a PS4, also you might gently use one with all the bangers for $350. Although, well, back to Halo. Anything is for clicks, I guess. He is literally just stating the news. They're so butthurt about it. Jeez. This makes them so funny because they're so mad. He's literally just stating the news that happened this week. This us be hilarious. Yeah, these comments are just ridiculous. Sony forced to keep building PS4s, but only plan for 1 million more, while they can't keep the PS5 in stock. Xbox stopped Xbox One manufacture back in 2020 and went all in on Xbox Series, but only now getting good availability of Xbox Series S. Still can't make Xbox Series X fast enough. Okay. So was Sony supposed to do what Microsoft is doing? Seriously, why is this a thing? Are all of these so-called journalists just still really butthurt they were wrong about the console back in 2013, that they now somehow feel redeemed? You know that there's still more than 100 million people who use the system. Final Fantasy 16 for Spoken and Ghostwire took out all PS5 only games in 2022. Let's take a look at AAA Xbox Series exclusives. Oh wait, they are coming in 2023. Okay. Look how mad they are on this tweet. Jeez. Oh man. Why even waste resources making more consoles nobody's buying, especially when a fan base with an incredible low software and game completion attach rate? Xbox One was doomed right off the bat with its DRM bull as BS and never recovered with an obscene lack of quality exclusives. That's why you guys talk about Xbox every single day. Apparently that's the reason why. Xbox is getting a W in the PR department. Glad I made the switch back in 2010 when they first introduced the Kinect. Yeah, I hated the Kinect, to be honest. That's why I don't care about VR, because that Kinect was a whole bunch of BS. Same with this whole VR nonsense. The same thing, same sentiment. When did Microsoft start production on the most popular console, the 360, though? Okay. The amount of people who somehow took this tweet personally is staggering. Yeah, there's a lot of butter in this comment section right here. Yeah. One is one of the best-selling consoles ever, and the other is one of the biggest memes in history of gaming. Makes sense. Yet Sony has PS5 only games as well as cross-gen. PS4 still sells Xbox Series X and S in some countries as well. Why not keep racking the numbers? Sony's trying to get numbers like that PS2 final numbers. Plus, can't keep up with demand for the PS5. Makes sense when games cross-gen, I guess. Okay. They keep saying other countries, but people in America are bigging this thing up too. Like, it's like, I can understand these other countries that like these third world countries, stuff like that. But in America, though, like, really, who wants the PS4? Like, who doesn't have a PS4 already in here? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I just don't understand why somebody want to buy another PS4. Especially when the PS5 is really, I mean, it's not really available, but you can just look on Twitter when the stuff is, I don't know. That's like, if I wanted multiple PS5s, I could probably got multiple PS5s. So I really wanted additional PS5s at this point, but I don't know. I just don't understand why you buy a PS4 in 2022 if you're in America. Well, I guess there are some reasons if you don't want to spend that much. But then again, it's like spending another $100, you get a PS5 digital. I just don't get it. Let's continue to read some of these butthurt comments. Let's be real, the Xbox One should have been discontinued in 2013. Wow, it should have been discontinued right when it first started. What a hater. So he says, this guy's always preaching don't love platforms, loves games. Then you have this clown here. They are legit butthurt about this guy's post. Like, this is insane. He's literally just reporting on the news. And they're so mad over this. I was like, geez. Sony, maybe it's still smart to sell our second best console ever. Xbox, maybe it's smart to cancel production for one of our biggest failures in the gaming industry. Y'all try to spin it just to make one look bad without trying to think logically. They keep saying this is the worst console ever made when the Xbox's biggest flops, but why continue making an Xbox One? It's like Xbox Series consoles do it way better and it's cheaper. So I'm just not seeing it. Like the Xbox One S was $300 at retail. The Xbox Series is $300. So why continue to sell Xbox Ones? I'm just not seeing a logic with that one. I can already see a billboard saying Xbox are the only true next-gen consoles. In the meantime, PlayStation fanboys incoming at 3, 2, 1. Yeah, they're already here. More like Sony, people can't stop buying a PS4. It's such a successful console. Let's keep it going for another year. Microsoft, Xbox, like people won't buy anything we put out. Let's discontinue 2 years console and put the other 3 units nobody bought. And put the new ones on sale. Please, people, buy RS. Okay. What is with these people taking pictures of their local grocery stores, man? Get this trend in. Get this trend really in. Like, this is some weird activity, bro. I don't know if they think they're taking a W, but going to your local grocery store, taking a picture of the store shelves, the Xbox inventory is just weird. Like, that's just weird. I'm pretty sure the employees think you're weird, too. Like, who does that? Like, who cares that much? Like, jeez. Hopefully that trend just goes away. Yeah, so I'm going to include it right here. These guys are still butthurt. This guy's just reporting the news. It's like everybody said the same thing, but when a pro Xbox journalist says the same thing, apparently they just attack him for whatever reason. So, These guys are just ridiculous. It's like, get over it. But I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.